Okay, here we go. Fateful time, turn 12. A messenger from Yis. Then what happens? A proclamation from Yis. Mahatma Gandhi the Scout shall hereby be known as the prophet of nuclear weapons. Lady of Bricks, Shining Boat of Heaven, Lady of the Mountain Springs. Sorry, I wanted to not miss those. Alright, here we go. The entire nation rejoices. My path to ascension begins here. God of Tianqi, Minister of Dreams, Lord of Eclipses, has awakened. There was a battle in Oakland. Oakland? Oaklands. This is going to be close. We might lose. We might win. We might not win. Alright, well, we routed half of them, and if any of these guys don't die while they're retreating, we should have enough of a force to kill the rest of these archers next turn. Still should have waited a turn. Oh well. And our spy got caught up here and is dead now. Let's see. We can see what that looked like. Here she is. Alas. And I didn't tell her to run away, so she's charging. Very brave. Lots of goblins up here. Bunch of goblin wizards even. They're patrolling with their wizards? That's certainly something. Is that his god? Or was it? No, it's just a Bakemono sorcerer with a lot of gems. Okay. Alas. Poor spy, I should have moved her away last turn. Okay. Some of these guys did survive retreating. That's nice. Unfortunately, we didn't move reinforcements up here like I almost did at the end of last turn. Did we win the mercenaries? We didn't win the mercenaries. That's fine. It means we have more money. Alright. Okay. There's unexpected event in Feral Woods. Yeah, okay. More perpetual winter. We completed our fortress. Alright, so our god woke up this turn. Here he is, in all of his glory. He is the master. He has 8 astral and 4 death. He can fly, he can see people's souls. He's ambidextrous, and he has our bless, so magic penetration, spell range, withering weapons. He is probably just going to research. We could have him site search, but by himself he makes 31 research per turn, which without him we have 70. So it's probably good to have him research for a little while, and then we'll send him out to find some sites in a bit, because he's going to be our only death searcher for a while. Let's see. Expansion. So, here it is. It's early spring in the year 1 of the Ascension Wars. I said we wanted to have 15 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are doing very poorly. Someday, we will have more provinces and maybe be alright. As it is right now, we're not doing so great. If we instead of moving this guy back last turn, we could have had So he moved here, and then he moved here. So he could have moved here and then here. So we could have had 10. And if we hadn't failed this province, we could have had 11. That would have been a little bit acceptable. But where we are right now is just very, very bad. So we will do what we can and keep rolling. Let's get another Celestial Master. Let's keep making as many troops as we can. And do we have a commander for these guys here? We don't. Can we move you down here? Not in one turn. And we suicided our other commander down here. I thought I recruited one here last turn. I guess I didn't. Alright. Well, we can get this eunuch over here in a turn. Eunuch has 40 leadership. We'll use a eunuch to lead our troops for a second. How many guys are there right now in this province? There are 24. Okay. It actually says that at the top. I want this guy to search this province up here for sites. I want this guy to... Are the rest of these troops coming to him? The rest of these troops are coming to him. He's just going to... Well... How many archers are left? There are... Oh. Did everything? Did all their commanders actually route there at the end? Let's check. Yeah. Man, if we'd held up for like another round. Alright, so they should just route when we move in then. There's only 5 of these guys left, so we can use guard commander, put this guy right here. Put these archers right behind him. Oh, we have one pikeman in the squad. He's going to run forward and die, but that's okay. Actually, we'll leave him here for the next army. That should work. Unless our commander catches an arrow in the face. But they shouldn't fight us at all, is why we're doing this. So hopefully it'll work. Alright, I'll keep this turn short, but expanding in general is a really important part of Dominions, and one that I'm usually pretty good at, though I often take an Awake God to help me out. Something like a Manticore or a Great Bull who can trample hundreds of enemies, or a giant indestructible Earth Serpent, so that you can get moving and take provinces quickly and start making armies quickly in the very early game. Many of the other people in this game are not super great. Some of them are, though. So we're going to have a struggle to catch up from where we are right now. But it is possible. I've been trying to show you efficient ways to do things, but the results have been pretty inefficient, mostly because I don't understand Tianqi and their units well enough to know how many guys is enough to take what kind of province. Oh, we have a sect elder here too. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's put these 2 archers in this squad, these cavalry in this squad, and then, yeah, that should work. This guy wants to search, and we should go this way first. So let's go here. I lied. We're gonna go this way. Alright, this guy could take these troops, and if he did, Could he go here with them? Not in one turn. So he's just going to research. And these guys are going to wait for someone to come lead them. These guys are all researching. We're making a cap mage. We're making a regular mage. What alchemist did we get last turn? We didn't get an alchemist last turn? Oh, it was the fortress wasn't done yet. Okay. So we are now in an awkward situation where we can make 1.5 wizards this turn. We have 1 command point left. This is going to bug the heck out of me for the rest of the game unless I do something about it, but we're going to make 1.5 wizards for a while. We're really only making 1 wizard a turn, but because we spent 1 point last turn, we're now finishing a wizard and starting the next wizard, so it looks weird in the queue. But it'll be alright. Obviously, by not getting enough provinces, we now are not bringing in enough gold to continue steamrolling the way we want to. But the fact that we did get this second fort up very early, and the fact that we do have non-zero research, though not nearly enough, is going to help a little bit. So we are going to finish Conjuration 3, we're going to get Construction 2, and it's time to think about research again. Okay, so I mentioned just very briefly what these schools are. We have access to a lot of paths, but we don't have very good access to most of them. We've made it to level 3 in Conjuration. That actually means there's a bunch of stuff we could do. Like, for example, if we go to cast ritual spells, we can summon animals, sea dogs, crocodiles, fire ants, ogres, killer mantises, wolves, horned serpents, tigers, buffaloes. Do we have really good gem income of anything? Water, earth. Pretty much just water and earth. We don't have any death gems, which is a shame, because if we did, we could make some stuff that might be helpful. Although we wouldn't have anyone to lead it besides our god, so that won't be useful until later. Okay. We could make ogres, but we should really not waste our gems if we can avoid it. Wolves are very good for how much they cost. We might make some wolves eventually. Alright. I think that's the turn. From here, it's going to get harder. I'm amazed that Vanheim isn't close to us yet. We should be able to fight him with arrows for another, at least, probably until the end of year 1. We just started the year 1. But at some point, he's going to learn Storm, and then it will be hard to shoot arrows at him, so hopefully we can make some progress to magic of our own before then. Oh, right, which is what we were talking about. Okay, so let's go, if we go to Construction 3, we get Legions of Steel. Well, okay, we need Thaumaturgy 1, and then we need Evocation, probably. Well, we'll finish all... Okay, so here's the plan. Construction level 2 gets us access to lesser magic items. That includes something called an Owl Quill, which will let us research slightly faster. Thaumaturgy level 1 gets us a number of things, but most importantly, Communion Master and Communion Slave, which let us start linking our wizards together to become more powerful. Alteration level 2 will get us Earth Meld, which will be useful. And then after that, because all of this is relatively cheap. We will probably either be looking at Evocation, where we eventually want to get to Gifts from Heaven, or getting Construction to 3 because we want Legions of Steel, or getting Alteration for a few things. Wind Guide up at level 4 is very good. Swarm at level 4 is very good. Could also, if we go more Thom, we can get Panic, which is very good. And a number of other things. We're probably fighting Shinyuyama first, and then Vanheim. So let's get... We could also, in enchantment, we can get spells to let our god be more useful by spawning hordes of skeletons. We can get spells to make our archers more effective. Up here, Flaming Arrows. Difficult for us to cast right now, but not impossible. And it would set all of the arrows that all of our archers shoot on fire, making them do more damage. There's a lot of options, and I'm not super familiar with this nation, but I think we're going to get Alteration 2, and then we're going to get... Is it Thaumaturgy 3 for Panic? It is. Is there anything else that's a 2 or lower that I want more than that? Yeah, we want Web Spam. So we're going to go Evo 2 next. Okay. That solves that question. Yeah. Alright, and then that actually finally is almost the turn. We're going to try to hire these crossbowmen. I suspect someone will outbid us, but some crossbows would be great right now. Okay. I did go back in at the end of the turn, cancel the recruitment of a single footman, and put a few points of province defense in a province we forgot to put province defense in last turn, I guess. I think it was Feral Woods. Yeah, we forgot to put province defense here last turn, so I put 4 points there. Okay. That'll do it. Oh, and we finished a fort up here. It is a fortress now instead of just palisades, which means we have a few more resources here. Also, this half-wizard problem is no good, because we are being charged the gold for the half-wizard, so we're going to cancel this half-wizard. We're going to get a whole eunuch. We are going to, let's see, add a couple extra whole archers. We could get more of these archers, but their bows aren't as good. I remember they have short bows, while our guys actually have good old range 40 11 damage composite bows, so should make more of these guys. -1 recruitment points. Recruitment points are based on the population of the province you're in, and we will that should carry over, so that guy should only cost us 1 recruitment point next turn. Okay. That is actually, for real, finally, ultimately, the turn. See you next time.